What's going on, everybody? Applerski back with part 6 of the Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater Trophy Guide. The home stretch, just a few more parts to go. And this is actually, side note, this is actually like my favorite part of, not my favorite part of the game, but my favorite kind of like location time in the game. The nighttime base sneaking gives me Metal Gear Solid 1 vibes, and now seeing it fully realized in Unreal Engine 5, it's even better. Had a blast playing through this section, so I hope you guys do too. Real quick before we begin the guide, if you've been following and for whatever reason you're not subscribed, please take the time to do so. I'm not stopping with the content, so I've noticed a lot of people watching aren't subscribed, so if you're not, just take a moment out of your time and subscribe if you're liking it so far, and we'll go ahead and get on into it. So right from the start, after the cutscene plays out, you're going to want to go either up those stairs. See, I got caught right away. There's a guard above you from where you start out, but either go up the stairs or go up the crates, and we're going to follow over to, you see in the distance there's some warehouses that are numbered. Good way to kind of get your bearings and where you are. But if you make your way over to, just be careful, you gotta take some guards out or sneak by them, however you want to do it. But that warehouse right there, number 67, has a crack in the door, and see, I was almost spotted right there, so just be careful. But that's where the first Karatan is in this area. This area can get kind of confusing too, because there's like 3 separate areas to it. So just follow it how I do it here. That way you don't confuse yourself on which area you're at. But that's Karatan number 42 right there. And moving from that warehouse, you can see right above you, if you turn around, Gakko number 42. Very hidden up on top of that warehouse there. I just figured I'd show you that too. If you're running low on suppressors, there's a suppressor there for your handgun. Moving on to the next section, as soon as you go through the door, you'll see Gakko number 43 up on that tank, the second tank to your right. And to show you as a reference, there's the map. And then if you come over to this corner here, it's kind of like the tucked away corner from where we just were at, where the Gakko was. You don't have to do it this way. But I started to get spotted, so I kind of like panicked and crawled under this truck. So as a point of reference, the tanks where we got the Gakko, they're right there. So this is like in that corner, the far corner. And you got to shoot it through the fence, so might not get it on your first shot, but that's Karatan number 43 there. Now move back kind of the way you came from getting the Karatan. And we're going to go through this door this time. This is going to take us back. Oh no, we're going to go through the same door. This is going to take us back into the area that we were just in. But I'm just kind of showing you the path on where to go, so. See, I believe we already collected, we already collected the ones in this area, I believe. Yes. So now we're just going to go along this wall. Don't go through that door. There's going to be a crawl space here that we're going to go through to take us into the next section of the base, southeast. So there's where we're at on the map. This one, you're going to want to go into this building right here. But before you do, we're going to go up the ladder here onto the roof. And if you turn around from that spot, you're going to see the Karatan on top of that like elevated part of the roof there, number 44. And then if you turn around, right there on top of the light is Gakko 44. And then from there, climb back down. Keep and watch for guards. There's like 3 or 4 of them on normal in this area. Over here, I just wanted to show you this is a location of a cardboard box. I don't think we've collected one in the game, but you can use them. They kind of come in handy later. As you'll see, I'll use one to get inside of a different area to kind of bypass some guards. So go ahead and grab that. Go into this room here, the torture room, and go into this room to your right immediately. There's some pickups in here you'll grab. And up there on the shelf up there, and that tucked away in the corner, is Gakko number 45. Once you're done in there, we're going to head out and over to the left area. You can go in here. I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah. We're going to go over here to this office area. There's a guard in there. And do this part however you want. The guard inside the office, he's got a one of those secret film reels. So I took the opportunity to distract him, bring him out. You don't have to do this way. I just figured I'd leave it in to kind of show you the tactic of how to do it. So I laid down one of the Playboy magazines to get his attention. I took this guard out, and then while he's distracted looking at the magazine, real easy to sneak up on him, and you can grab the film reel. If you don't want to do it this way, you don't have to. There's no trophy for the secret film theater, but this is how you do it. I don't know if I've shown how it's done in any of my other parts. And then you take him out, and then you're gonna just run in the office there, and you're gonna find Karatan number 45. Once you're done in here, just exit out the way you came in. And now we're gonna go. We're gonna head over this direction. This is the way we came in. And basically, I believe at this point, we're just. Oh no, there's one other area that we're gonna that we need to go to collect some things. So go back around the behind the building here. Where you collect, I think this is where we collected the cardboard box earlier. Yeah, because that soldier's dead right there still. Just hug around this corner. Take out this guard if he's watching the door. If not, just you can go past him and go through this door right here. So now Groznygrad Northeast. There's some searchlights here, so watch out for those. And this one took me a minute to find. It's right there, hidden up on the cut, like tucked away between the razor wire. And Gakko number 46. And then that same spot, come around this way. We're gonna sneak around the searchlights here. And in that, there's a food storage thing right there. You can go in there and grab some rations if you need to, or blow it up if you want. Yeah, I found the black camo to work the best here because it's nighttime. See how they're hearing me, or kind of seeing me, thinking they're seeing me, but the black camo works really, really good in this location. And it looks cool too. I love this part. I played through this part. I actually have a save dedicated for me to just play through this part for future edits or whatever. So now go into this vent here, crawl down. I'm gonna skip through a big portion because it takes forever, but you're gonna want to go forward from where we went in there, and then you could only go one way. So this is gonna be the Keratan. If I hadn't played this game, the original version, so many times, I probably would have had to look this up where to find it. Very well hidden. And that's the only thing in here, I think. I think you can go through all the way to the other end and it'll bring you out somewhere else in the base, but... And that was just an alert. Somebody found one of the dead bodies, but nobody saw me or anything, obviously. Yeah, there's the Keratan number 46 in there. And then from there, actually, you're going to turn around and go back the way we came. And we're going to go past the searchlights that we came from, because you can see we're going for the main objective now into the next area. So hop out of there. I got caught here a bunch of times, so I might actually have an alert when I go into... No, I think I'd take out the guard. Yeah. So if you were to go straight and make a right, is the main entrance here. So take this guard out real quick. If he's in that spot, you might be able to sneak by him, but if not, take him out. And then go into this door right here, and that's going to take us into the lab, east wing. Once you get in here, the Gakko is actually in that flower bed right to your left hand side, but wanted to show you that you can, if you sneak up on one of these guards and interrogate him, you can get the frequency to unlock the door that's in the next room over, and there's a weapon in there you can grab if you want. So he'll give you that frequency, call the frequency, and then the door will open for you. But there might be a guard in there, because there was for me. So take him out, and then up there, or maybe it's over here in the corner, is the Scorpion SMG. You don't have to get it, but if you want to get all the weapons, you might as well grab it. In the original version, there was a trophy for you had to collect all the weapons and items too. So, but right there, very well hidden, is Gakko number 47. So remember, you can't use your pistols and your weapons when you're in the scientist's outfit. So just keep that in mind. Now here, our objective is to get. We have to knock out Rykov and take his uniform. So he could be in a different place than he was for me. Luckily, when I came in here, he just so happened to be in the spot I needed to have him at. So I just knocked him out with the cigarette gas. And then kind of the cutscene already kind of automatically plays out, because that's where you have to get him. If you get him anywhere else, you have to drag his body all the way in there. And a lot easier to get caught that way. So it's kind of funny, they made him look like Raiden from Metal Gear Solid 2, if you've ever played it. Keep that location in mind where you're putting his body, because I'll show it obviously in the video, but there's once you return to this part later, there's a camo in there, a suit, the stealth suit. Alright, so once he's taken care of and you got his uniform, before you do that, go back in the same room, but go back to where the door was, where we entered, and grab Keratan number 47 there. and then switch into his uniform here to go through the door. And I'm on normal right here, so it's kind of funny, like, because you go in here and there's going to be 2 guards guarding. This is why we need his uniform to get through. But there's a Gakko and a Keratin in here. So what I did is just put on a regular outfit that you can use weapons and knock these 2 guards out. And he has a film reel too. That was one of the harder ones to get, actually, but either way, I got a video on that coming, so don't worry about it. And then once they're knocked out, go ahead and grab your one of your sniper rifles and grab Keratin number 48 up on top of that light post, and then over to your right, you'll see Gakko number 48 hidden right there in that window. And then probably gonna want to reload your save, because you need those guards to bypass and get into the next section. So you're gonna get a cutscene. I'll let a bit of it play out, and we'll catch up in a moment. Alright, so after there's a lot of cutscenes there, and then you end up in the jail cell after being tortured. There's a couple of ways that you can do this. But basically this guard here, he'll feed you rations, and you can use the fork to get the bullet out and to heal yourself. And if you were paying attention in the cutscene, you could see the sorrow in the background giving you the frequency. But if you missed it, this is going to be the frequency here, 144.75. It'll open the gate. And if the guard's right there, he'll start shooting at you. So if you're going for a non-lethal, you're going to want to wait until he's like not looking. That way you can like just sneak out or knock him out. I think I just end up knocking him out. He's the only guard in the room. But if you wait too long and he radios for backup, then you're in a world of trouble. So either way, once you're free, go out the one door from earlier that when we were in here getting the collectibles. And from here, there's all you got to do is escape, go towards the main path, and I'll let this cutscene partially play out, and we'll catch up in a moment.
So sad. A host of sorrows. And you are one of them. I am the sorrow. Like you, I too am filled with sadness. This world is one of sadness. Battle brings death. Death brings sorrow. The living may not hear them. Their voices may fall upon deaf ears. But make no mistake, the dead are not silent. Now you will know the sorrow of those whose lives you have ended.
Alright, so this is not necessarily a boss fight because he's dead, so you can't really kill him no matter what you do. But you have to do something specific in order to unlock his camo, the spirit camo, which is needed for 100% obviously, and the trophies. But what you got to do is you got to make it all the way to the end of the river. And I'm going to speed this part up because it's really takes forever. It takes about 20 minutes. Just dodge the soldiers coming at you, and he'll hit you with this blast attack. You probably won't die, but if you do, just restart because you have to I would just strafe kind of left to right. If you go underwater, he can kind of kill you instantaneously. Use your life medicine if you have it. Hopefully you do, because that's kind of what got me through it. But basically it's going to come to a point where you reach the end of the river and you'll see a floating corpse. It's not coming at you. It's just floating there, and he's standing above it. And if you just walk up to it and touch it, you'll see it in a moment here. That's the way to get through this area and obtaining the spirit camo. You won't actually have it till you get your equipment back after the cutscenes and everything. So that's actually going to do it for me. Once you get to this point here, just make sure that you see that floating corpse off in the distance. See right there? That's going to end the boss fight. It's going to get you the trophy. I forget the name of the trophy here, but I got it. I have the screenshot for you. Now don't exit. You got to remember, you got to use the revival pill, and once you get that, you'll pop the trophy after the cutscene plays. And that's gonna do it for me, and we'll pick it up on the next section. And thanks for watching once again, and everybody supporting the channel. It's really been helping a lot, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Applerski out.
Warrior will always be with you. Don't be sad. We'll meet again someday. Whew.